Hey, it's March 2nd. We got a live update coming to you from Cabo San Lucas. In fact, I'm remiss in the fact that I'm blocking your view. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the Gulf of California, and it's been fantastic. We head back tomorrow. I have a couple of mudslides up at the chair waiting for me. There's a infinity pool right above me, but I got to keep you guys updated with what's going on. So losses this week that were a little unexpected. Florida State at Clemson nipping them by 1 point. Michigan losing to Wisconsin. Clearly reffing issues. Toes had to be on the line in some of those threes. Definitely Michigan should have taken down Wisconsin, but then they followed that up with a loss at Ohio State, which was completely surprising after Ohio State stole the game with a crazy review that went the wrong way against Michigan. But, Weston, he's a decent player. Got to give him a little props, I guess. But a couple games I did not expect to be as close as they were. Kansas State. That came down to the wire pretty much. And Gonzaga St. Mary's was also pretty close. So did not expect those, but I did nail a bunch of upsets this week. The craziness again continues, like I said. Baylor losing at TCU, I had that one right. Florida State beating Louisville, had that right. Duke losing twice, but I only predicted that they were going to lose once. I predicted they'd lose to UVA, and they did. Auburn, Kentucky, tight game, but Kentucky prevailed in the end. MSU at Maryland, returning the favor for game day. I don't know if that's ever happened before, that there's been a game day at the two games going back-to-back on the home and away series. But I did call that when I had Michigan State beating Maryland, Seton Hall beating Marquette. Piece of cake to pick that one. Would have won a bunch of money in Vegas on that. MSU taking down Iowa. Iowa taking down Penn State. Ended up 10-3 overall. I'm now 116-56 on the season. The biggest upset of the entire season, though, is Kevin McKinley, my brother, winning the weekly. He was in something like 22nd place out of 36, maybe even, I think, lower than that. I think he might have been like 30th place. He's now jumped up about 6 or 8 places. He does not have Duke in his top 10, and the fact that Duke is no longer in and Louisville somehow snuck in even after losing to Florida State puts him in the catbird seat. He wins $18 for the week. The unstoppable Mark Johnson is in second for the weekly and pretty much in a runaway for the overall. 2 weeks left, 3x this next week, and then 5x the final week. Split in third and fourth was a combination of Scotty V, Jim Duncan, Dr. J, and also Steve Perry sticking his nose back into the mix. After doing well early in the season, but kind of falling by the wayside, he's picking up a little bit of money as well. So Mark's picking up $9, and then Scott, Jim, and Steve Perry are all splitting $9, so they get $3 each. This coming week, we've got some big games coming up. Duke is going to get back on track, take down North Carolina State, and also beat North Carolina. Baylor is going to take down Texas Tech, and then they are at, I can't read my notes there. So anyway, I can't tell you who else they're going to beat, but I see Baylor going 2-0. MSU is going to win at Penn State and also beat Ohio State, just giving Sparty enough possible hope that it might actually turn around and change their fortunes for the season, only to be crushed in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Maryland's going to win at Rutgers, being the second team to win there this year after Michigan. Kansas is going to stay on track, beating TCU and winning at Texas Tech. Nova's going to win at Seton Hall. That's a crazy one, but Nova is going to get it done. And then Seton Hall is going to recover and win at Creighton. Dayton is going to win at Rhode Island. Northwestern is not going to upset Wisconsin. Illinois is going to win at Ohio State, giving the Buckeyes an 0-2 week. But then Illinois is going to lose at home versus Iowa. Wisconsin is going to take down Illinois at Illinois, giving the Illini a 1-1 week. Kentucky is going to win at Florida, keeping their streak going. And Louisville is going to lose at Virginia, giving Virginia a chance to jump back into the top 10 by the final week. Hey, You can see what's behind me. You've already heard what's above me with the infinity pool. I have to get back to enjoying my last day of vacation. I will talk to you later. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you.